Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Wings of Dawn update! This is crazy! We're finally getting some incredible stuff here. Well, not finally. Everything's incredible when it comes to this game. But I'm just saying, right now, there's some incredible stuff. So, later on today, once this video goes up, I'm going to be testing the new dragon that they just released. The Valhad, I believe it's called. So, yeah, as you can tell, the Discord's actually pretty active. I've tried, doing the things constantly. It just won't let me. But let's just get right into the new update. I hope you guys enjoyed the update, by the way. I know I will. And exciting news as well before we get started. The Indiegogo is confirmed to show up in March. So keep an eye on the Wings of Dawn YouTube channel, their Discord, everything like that. Several YouTubers will be covering the new stuff. So that'll rock. And obviously I am going to be donating pretty much first day. So I hope you guys do too. This game is really fun, even in its broken state right now. But yeah, let's just get started into this new update. I'm so excited. So this is team update. Look, we got the Valhad. Wonderful looking. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Today is another start of the week, this time featuring the teen creatures. We have lots of new stuff being featured today, some that you may have seen in our teaser from our January update video, which the YouTube channel link is in the description, so feel free to go over there, check it out. But there is still lots to show. Let's take a look. Cathel's return, Valhad's dossier on the horizon. Our beloved dossier concept artist, Cathel. Cathel, anyway, has returned to service. She is feeling much better and is ready to continue her work on the Valhad's dossier images. The main pose for Valhad's dossier has been completed. This little piece showcasing the terrifying beginning of what's to come when the dragon opens its ribcage, ready to release the terrifying gas from its quote-unquote ribcage. Wonderful new stuff. I know I'm going to be playing as this guy a lot. Look at him. At least until the Dustrious is, the Duster, as I like to call it, is released. I love the almost monarch-like colorations on the wings. Very beautiful. Big fan of the update so far. Work in progress, William Drone, 3D model version 2. Sadek has been live streaming on our YouTube channel. Again, link in the description. The rework of our mascot, William. In the last stream, Ek began early texturing of the creature, including having fully completed its low poly and UV. I love the froggy toes here. Very big fan of that, and the tadpole-like tail. Big fan, big fan. The creature. Look at him. I want a pet of this guy, or like a plushie. If they ever do plushies of a Williams, I would love that. Or maybe they would make it like one of those round frog things. I think that'd be pretty wonderful. Yeah. I love the little horns. I love the beak. I love the... I don't want to say vestigial wings because I don't know if the Williams flew at one point. I think the males do. I'd find it funny if it was like termites or ants, where most of the species is female and only a select few are males. That'd be pretty funny if they were just named Williams, but a lot of them were girls. And you get to see the belly. Crocodile-like. Big fan. It's almost snake-like, actually. But also, it lies down a lot, so maybe that's the reason. Work in progress test render of the arrival of small terrors. That Valhad's animations have been completed, we have handed it off to our programmers. Sadek took a moment to play around with the 3D models and textures, starting to work on this ominous render piece of Valhad in its threat animation pose. This is not finished, still work in progress. This is wonderful. I'm going to ask if I could use one of these pictures for a thumbnail. New Valhad animations. We are happy to announce that all primary animations of Valhad have been completed. This means that we have begun the process of adding Valhad as a new playable dragon into the test build. These were showcased shortly during our January update video, but we wanted to let you guys take a closer look at them individually. Valhad's gliding and landing animations. The vulture is coming in for a landing. Big fan. It kind of reminds me of an X-Wing a little. I love it. I love its face. I love it. It's such a creepy little guy. I'm a big fan. Valhad's takeoff animation. This may look a little slow at the moment, but please note that this is for showcase purposes. Takeoff will be faster in game. I love that it has its lower wings help it push up. Because with pterosaurs, right, they would use their wings as a sort of push-up and then kick off the ground, and then their wings would push them off the ground, so they'd get a lot more lift. Which is why I find it confusing. The Isles Pteranodon uses an albatross takeoff instead of a pterosaur takeoff, which would be a lot easier, a lot faster, and it would be easier to animate and easier to do, which confuses me that you guys being the Isle dev team, don't just make it take off like that. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like pole vaulting, basically. Still, big fan of this animation. The hover landing animations. Valhad is going to be one of the few dragons in the game with the ability to hover in place during flight. So it's going to be kind of like a hummingbird, where they can, or a dragonfly, I guess, in this case. I'm a big fan of that. Flapping. Big fan. Sorry if you guys hear noises in the background. Valhad's flying animation. You would think that having 4 wings would make it a little crowded. Nah, this thing knows what it's doing. I'm a big fan of its design. And also, apparently these guys, even though they look spooky, they're very playful dragons, which is pretty cool. Valhad's gliding animation. He's just chilling and soaring. Have a good time. Very cool. The air brake animation. Having larger surface area will make him slow down faster. It kind of reminds me of a parachute. You know what I'm talking about? Valhad's air dive animation. The thing is doing nyum. Sorry if you guys hear my dogs in the background. They are scrunkly little creatures. Little babies. They're stinky. I love them. New Valhad call sounds. Our partners at OmniSound have also returned from their holidays. Our amazing sound effect team is hard at work to bring Valhad to life with the new sounds. Take a listen. Valhad's broadcast call, announcing its presence to the world and nearby creatures. Oh, I love that click at the end! Oh my god, I love that so much. That's such a great animation. I am a huge fan of it. I love the clicking. The sounds are wonderful. I'm already on board. Valhad's neutral chat response call. This sound plays when a player speaks in chat. I'm a big fan of that clicking. I'm sorry, guys. That's just so cool. Alright. That'll be the end of the video, but I will be continuing to test out the dragon since the server is now up. So stay tuned for that. Probably by the time this video goes up, it'll be done for. But yeah. So we give our patrons updates today, sneak peeks behind, as occasional mini comics. Obviously, this stuff's going to be in the description of the video. So if you want to check it out, you can. Feel free. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. But honestly, this has been a great update. I cannot wait to see the rest of the dragons with how great the Valhad is. Which, by the way, I think they just they didn't finish, but they are rigging a new dragon already while they're doing the animations and calls for the Valhad. I think it's the Nox. I think it's one of the acid dragons. Or poison. Poison. Could be poison. But it's one of the dragons with arms instead of legs. Kind of like a worm. Except it has wings too. So it has arms and the wings, but no legs. But yeah. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.